Hey guys, have you ever wanted to go on a crazy off-roading adventure in the Sonoran Desert? Well, you are in luck because I have a special guest with us today. JJ Briles is with us from Stellar Adventures. So if you have some questions, comment in. I've got a great show with all kinds of wonderful things you can do in the state of Arizona. So come back, make sure you're watching. Hey guys, I'm Serena with Key 360 Media, and we are publishers of the statewide travel guide, Arizona Key Travel Magazine. It comes out monthly. You can pick it up at the airport, you can pick it up at your concierge desk, and it is full of great stuff, wonderful things you can do if you're coming in from out of state or if you're a local and you're looking for great things to do. So today on the show, we're going to be talking about a lot of great things. I have a special guest. I have JJ from Stellar Adventures, and he's going to be telling us all about that. I'm also going to be telling you about an awesome holiday hub destination. We're going to talk about holidays at the Herd Museum and all across Arizona, different events and different things that are going on, as well as a couple weekend reminders, some things you should remember for this weekend. So let's get started by talking with our special guest, JJ Briles. So if anyone has on their wish list to Santa a great adrenaline rush, this is the person I think we need to talk to, because he's going to tell us all about what they can do for you out at Stellar Adventures. JJ, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Hey, JJ. So I know that Stellar Adventures is celebrating 20 years of awesome adventure tours here in the Valley. What kind of tours do you give?
Yeah, we at Stellar Adventures here, we consider ourselves kind of an outfitter here in the Valley. We've been since 1997 offering some of the most unique tours that the has to offer. We started up with the Hummers, which are obviously a fan favorite when it comes to the off-roading matched machine that is a great option to get out. But we've expanded more of the U drive with the ATVs and the UTVs, which are definitely very popular with our guests because they get that hands-on experience to get that adrenaline rush themselves out.
That is really awesome that people get to drive themselves. I know you have kind of a wide variety of different things that people can do, from the really adventurous type to the more, someone who wants a little bit of a calmer ride. But you guys are out there at Four Peaks, and you have permission from the Bureau of Land Management to be out there in some of those areas that just not anybody can go to. Isn't that right?
No, yes, that's definitely correct. We have three different trails here in the valley. We have some of them up north by Lake Pleasant. We have some out by the Superstition Mountains called Bulldog Canyon, which is popular. But the most popular trail here in town is the Four Peaks Trail, right out in the middle of the Tonto National Forest, right at the base of the Four Peaks Mountain Range. It is an amazing views. The terrain, you can get everything from the more adventurous to more of just the trail ride and talking about the vegetation and the wildlife. Uh, it's a little bit of everything that the desert has to offer. But I mean, even just our guests that come in staying, the visitors love to come out and see it. Even our locals, if you have some kind of off-road toy, it's where you're going to go. About
Yeah.
45 minutes outside of the city. So it's just a quick drive out there.
Absolutely. And you guys are even open on Christmas. So if Santa wants to bring that
Yes. Yep.
special gift for somebody, you can accommodate that, right?
Correct. The great thing about the desert is it never closes. So we actually will run pretty much 365. Any holiday we head out there, the guides are great working the holidays. We just want to make sure that we can bring the Sonoran Desert to the guests at any time, whether it's a holiday or whether it's a regular day. But yeah, so when those malls and the other areas are closed, we're happy to get you out there in the desert.
Hey, I was just asking you about how you guys have the ability to go out there with even a large group, whether it's a corporate event or a wedding. You provide some catering options too for people.
Yes.
So it's kind of more than you would think, right?
Yes, yeah, we have expanded quite a bit from the beginning of Stellar Adventures. Obviously, the family business is where we made our mark, but obviously the corporate groups have started to come out looking to do adventures. So we've expanded the fleet to be able to handle some of those corporate groups. We can do 110 people at once in our Hummer tours, so that's able to handle quite a bit of the larger groups that come in town. From that, we've opened up Stellar Catering and Stellar Bar Service, which basically just grew from the requests of the groups to do catered cookouts right off of the trail. You can't get a better view of any restaurant in the valley than sitting at the base of the Four Peaks in the middle of the desert. So
yeah, absolutely. And you guys even do hiking and biking adventures now, right? And even
we always try to expand.
Shooting.
Yes. So, we always try to increase our activities based on demand. The motorized side of it, we've been doing obviously for several years, but we get requests from our past guests to go out and do hiking and biking. They want to get up close and personal with the Sonoran Desert. So we have expanded this year into the non-motorized side of the touring, and it's been a great addition to Stellar Adventures. We get a lot of guests that'll just stay in-house doing a Hummer tour, an ATV tour, and then coming out the next day and doing a hiking and biking. And it really is two different worlds when you're out there, inside of a big, Hummer on the tour with the guide. And then when you're out there on a mountain bike going through the tight trails yourself, you get a real up close feel to the Sonoran Desert.
Absolutely. Well, I want to encourage anyone who's watching now or anyone who's watching after the fact, you have to check this out. So on our website, or you can go right to Stellar Adventures website, you'll be able to get in contact with JJ. And JJ, I know you're not actually out there on the trails anymore, but you've got a ton of great guides out there pretty much every day. So I'm going to encourage people to get in contact with you and get out there and enjoy the beautiful desert. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yes, that's what we're here to do.
All right, awesome.
Excellent. Thank you for having me. Thank you to Key Magazine.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, well, that was really cool. I want to encourage you to comment in if you've ever done one of those off-road adventure tours with JJ's crew. Let me know how you liked it, or if you have any questions for JJ, even if you're watching this after the fact, I'll get him the questions and I'll get you those answers. So we have a lot of other great stuff we're going to be talking about today. I want to tell you about an excellent place to use as your holiday hub, because let me just tell you, this is breaking news too, by the way. There's actually snow in Arizona. It started snowing up in Flag in northern Arizona. So if you are starting to think about, oh wow, the snow is falling, maybe it's time to head up north for a little bit, I want to tell you that you can make your destination clip out on your day trips from there. It's kind of a cool idea. It's a cool thing to do because it's a really convenient and cost-effective way. You use Cliff Castle as your base camp, and then you can go out to Flag. You can check out Bearizona up in Williams. You can go to the Polar Express or the North Pole Experience. You can go to Sedona, Prescott's Gingerbread Village. You can do so many different things, but you have a place to come back to without having to drive all the way back down into the valley. And as a place itself, you know, you can stay at the lodge at Cliff Castle, and you've got a lot of entertainment options right there for you. And some great dining options as well, because they have the Mountain Springs Buffet, they have Johnny Rockets in there, and they also have Storytellers. Now, Storytellers is a really cool place because it has they kind of have like cliff walls and a waterfall in there, so it kind of gives you this cave type cave dwelling. Excellent chefs that are providing wonderful food for you. They actually have a Christmas dinner that's available if you're thinking about not cooking on Christmas. And they have a 3-course meal including filet mignon, seared Atlantic salmon, or prime rib or rosemary chicken breast, and that's just $48 a person. Comes with 3 courses including dessert, so that sounds really good. Also, on Fridays, you can eat like a king for just $28 a person, and that includes a half pound of king crab legs. So that sounds yummy to me. So that's just an idea, because like I said, it's snowing up in Flag. So take advantage, have a good spot to start from to go out and do all those wonderful activities that we have here in Arizona. If you're just joining us, I'm Serena with Key 360 Media, and this is our magazine, Arizona Key Travel Magazine, and it's our statewide travel guide. We put it out monthly, and we've got tons of things in here, things to do, places to visit, great events that are going on, and if we've got a discount or a deal, we will absolutely share it with you. So let me see, what else did I wanted to tell you about? Okay, I want to tell you about Holidays at the Heard Museum. And this is really a Phoenix tradition, and so it's a must-see for you, your family, your friends, anybody who's coming in from out of town. Starting now, actually, through the 30th of December, they're going to have all different kinds of Native American traditional music, dancing, different things going on. They also have hands-on themed art activities, so and including artist demonstrations that go on at different times and different throughout the day. So the art activities are each day from 11 to 4 in the gallery. They have music and dance performances twice a day at 12:30 and 2 in the Seal Auditorium. And then they have special performances such as, let's see, on Tuesday, next Tuesday, the 26th, they're going to be having the Yellowbird Indian Dancers. They're going to have demonstrations by Jennifer Ben, who does Navajo beadwork and sand painting. And then you'll be able to create your own colorful fusible bead creation. That's on Tuesday the 26th. On Wednesday the 27th, they're going to have the Hopi Butterfly Dance performers. They're also going to have a demonstration by Nina Sanders, who does a Crow Plains style beaded moccasins, and then they'll do butterfly cookie decorating as the activity. So there's really a lot of fun stuff going on that actually starts next Tuesday the 26th and goes through Saturday, December 30th. So you'll want to check that out. All right, what else do I have? Okay, across Arizona, I'm going to give you the lowdown on all the different things. I'm going to pick a few different areas throughout the state and tell you what's going on. So here in Metro Phoenix, you might want to check out Odyssey Aquarium. They are getting jolly this holiday season. They have decorated in a festive style, like the South Pole, their aquarium. You could do selfie with an Alfie. That's a cool photo op. They have the penguins out. Let's see, what else? Oh, every weekend in December, guests can enjoy Sea Trek Santa. And if you haven't heard of this, what they do with their Sea Trek is they put on helmets and go into the tank. And you actually, as a guest, have an opportunity to do a Sea Trek, diving inside the tank with the sea life. Very, very cool. I hope someone checks that out and tells me all about it. I have a comment here from Elliot saying that the Heard Museum is a must-see. I totally agree. Okay, let's see. Oh, I wanted to tell you one other thing about Odyssey. They will also be having holiday evening activities and discounts. So $25 from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. with $5 of Odyssey cash to spend. And the dates for the holiday evenings are December 21st to the 23rd and 26th to the 30th and January 2nd to the 6th. So you'll want to check that out for a little bargain there. Okay, now let's shift to a different part of the state. Down in Tucson, December 29th, it's the Arizona Bowl, the Nova Home Loans Arizona Bowl. So if you like collegiate sports, you might want to head down to Tucson for that because they make a big thing of it. They have not only the bowl game, but they do on December 28th, Thursday from 3 to 8 p.m. They'll have carnival rides, a beer garden, local vendors, human foosball, all that kind of fun stuff. They're going to have basically a big block party, and they'll have a battle of the bands for the two schools' marching bands. It's really going to be fun. So check that out if you like college football. All right, up in Sedona, the Red Rock Magic Trolley. They offer High Points of Sedona tour, Sedona High Points tour. And what they do is they take you in a luxury tour van. They'll take you to Bell Rock, Chapel of the Holy Cross, and Airport Mesa, and you don't have to drive. The tour guide drives and takes you to the hottest points. You get to see all those great sights, and you'll get great photo opportunities, believe me. And it's a really fun, stress-free guided tour, a great way to see Sedona. So you'll want to check that out. It's approximately a 2-hour tour and $39 tickets for adults, $24 for kids, 3 to 12, and if they're 2 and under, they ride for free. So that's pretty cool. They do it Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., and they depart from Uptown Sedona. But I will say that you could, if you had a group of, say, 8 to 12 in your family and you wanted to do the tour, they will arrange for a special tour outside of those times. So give them a call. You can call 928-821-6706 to book it, and make sure you let them know where you heard about it here on Arizona Key Travel Magazine Weekly Show. All right. Up in northern Arizona also, if you're going up to see the snow that is falling right now, you'll want to check out Wild Wonderland at Bearizona in Williams. They have all kinds of fun festivities. Mrs. Claus is going to read stories. They're going to bring out some animals for a meet and greet. And, of course, they have a synchronized light show. And this is in the evenings. And we have a 50% off coupon. So make sure you check out our website, www.arizonakey.com, and look for that. We also have on our website, we got a ton of great stuff on our website, but we also have holiday lights viewing guides. So if you still have yet to get out there and see some of those holiday lights, check out our holiday light viewing guide. We'll give you some ideas and some tips. All right. I think the last thing I wanted to touch on was just to give you a weekend reminder that Musical Instrument Museum is open daily from 9 to 5, but they're also open on Christmas Day from 10 to 5. So if you're here, you got family in town, and you're like, what am I going to do with all these people in my house now that we've opened up our presents? Take a trip out to Musical Instrument Museum. They have an exclusive exhibit up right now. It's Ancient Musical Treasures from Central China, Harmony of the Ancients from the Henan Museum. So that is an exclusive exhibit that you really will want to check out. But in addition to that, I don't know if you know this, but over at MIM, they have a concert series as well. So they do concerts. And I think you'll want to maybe check that out as well, because actually tonight at 7:30 p.m. they have Christmas with the, is it Celts or Celts? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but they have that going on where they're going to have authentic Irish music, including Irish whistles, drums, bass, mandolin, a children's choir, string instruments, and the Irish leap dancers. That sounds like a ton of fun. So you might want to check that out. Like I said, that's tonight at 7:30. Tickets are for $43.50 to $53.50. So definitely visit that one, and let us know how it is. Comment back in. And also, if you want to be notified when we go live, which is every Thursday at 11, make sure that you type KEY, K-E-Y, in the comments, and you'll be prompted how to get the reminders. So I hope you'll do that. I see that Elliot is also commenting in that the only way to see and really enjoy Sedona is with the Red Rock Magic Trolley. And I agree. That's really something that you guys should try, and then tell me how you felt about it. And again, if you are watching this after the fact, still comment in, because we want to know what you guys want to talk about and about what's going on in the state of Arizona, because we want to be a great resource for you. Thinking of things to do with your family for the holidays, come join us here on this show and we'll give you some great ideas. So thanks guys for joining us. I hope you have a great holiday weekend. Get out there, do something super fun in Arizona, and come back and tell me about it. We'll see you next time.